Alright, so, this is a Farragut replay that I will be commentating. This is a particularly notable match because, I try to carry, like, super hard in this game, but, we lose because our CVs are both pretty bad, and, their CVs are, I wouldn't call them good, but they were significantly less bad. So you can just see how this kind of plays out. Um, It's also something, kind of a topic of discussion I want to bring up. It's that the skill difference in CVs is a lot more impactful than the skill difference in any other class. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. That's not good. Hopefully, this replay doesn't have too much bugginess. Sometimes these replays tend to have that problem. But yeah. It's like having a 42% win rate, I guess, baddie battleship on your team is not nearly as impactful as having the same kind of below average player on a carrier on your team.
Engine boost activated.
So I'm in division with a Gaide, and since we're the only two DDs on the team, we decided to actually split up. And I decided to play it like super safe because I don't have Def AA. Also, this is a pretty newbie captain. It's a 10-point captain, so I don't have survivability expert. I really don't want to eat a tort from cross drop.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
From a CV, so I'm kind of sticking close to our AA bubbles. Also, don't want to get spotted too early. So their CV is scouting out the caps, while our CV planes are kind of being useless. So I already know this isn't gonna be too great. Also, they have a Saipan, and everybody knows the Saipan's flipping broken. Since I see my team making a B push, I decided to support them, so I'm going to be with them.
Engine boost deactivated.
And again, I'm trying to stay undetected by the planes, so I slow down here. There's a Nicholas over there that I would like to shoot at, but again, I really want to stay undetected. And I'm plane detected. That means I have to smoke up like immediately.
Smoke generator started.
Since I'm here, Nicholas is over there. He's gonna move behind the island soon. Don't really have shots. Might as well just start doing some damage.
Smoke screen set.
I'm waiting for that Fuzo to really commit to a turn before I launch my torps, because I don't know if he's going to turn out or turn in, but it looks like he's definitely turning out.
Torpedoes astern.
So I'm going to launch right there. Looks like those torpedoes are going to hit, so I focus my fire back on the Warspite. quick hits. He's pretty low, and he's also flooding out. So I don't really bother shooting at him. He already blew his DCP, he's gonna flood. And right now I'm actually, my smoke's actually running out, so I stopped firing. Move up a little bit. Throw some cheeky torps out at the Fiji. Even though I know he's gonna accelerate past these. I think there's a chance he might turn in, or slow down or something of that nature, so I can tag him. And our Hiryu is dying because of his rather poor positioning. He basically just wasn't paying attention at all. And our Hiryu is already dead, which is rather unfortunate. He also misses the drop against the Fiji, which is really, really bad for me, because now that Fiji can pressure me. But it looks like the Fiji's dead anyway to fire. Belfast smokes up here. Fiji is dead. Now we have that Niza now pushing in. And I'm going to use the Belfast smoke. And I'm going to launch Torps, just one set. So I'm fairly certain he's just going to make a full turn out. So, or a turn in, something of the nature. So I'm only launching one set, and if anything, I'm saving the other set for if anything tries to rush my smoke. Like if say he suddenly turns in and dodges that set, I still have another set. I'm not completely helpless in smoke. Looks like he's gonna go completely straight though, so I mean that works out pretty nicely. Throw up my engine boost just to make sure I dodge those torps. Looks like he's gonna eat two torps. And also looks like he's flooding out as well.
Enemy battleship foundered.
The team is just failing around me, so I move over there because I see a destroyer was last spotted up in that direction, and I want to catch him out. Yeah, look, a destroyer. He looks to be a bit of a derp, so I actually launch torpedoes at him. Because I'm planning to basically just smoke up and drop detection if the two cruisers had focused on me. But since they're both tunnel visioned actually on our carrier, I can just get them down. So I'm gonna smoke up in front of these cruisers. It's actually a replay bug. I'm locked onto the La Galissoniere, not the Pensacola. And I'm gonna try to DPM this guy down. He's turning out, which is kind of to be expected in the situation. So what I do here is I actually move out of smoke because I want to pull aggro off our carrier. If I had free shots on the Pensacola and the Pensacola had shots on me, but since he doesn't, I'm gonna wait for him to move behind the move out from behind the island, and I'm gonna engage the Pensacola and maybe try to bail out our carrier. Except there's a Galissoniere right there, so I have to pay attention to that as well. And since that LG is right behind me, I don't want to do what. We could try to save our carrier. It's probably too late already. And even though we're down one ship, we're actually up points right now. So as long as our team doesn't like fail derp, I'm thinking at this point we should have it because we're also up caps. Yeah, the Pensacola is shooting at me instead of our CV, which is nice. Right now I'm taking a little bit too much heat from that Pensacola, so I'm looking to disengage. Yeah, my division mate says, okay, you gotta help me with this Warspite, so I'm like, oh god. He gets smacked pretty hard. It's a little unlucky. But right now, the central focus is the Warspite because he's gonna be taking B cap. And our Independence gets finished off, which kinda sucks. So Warspite takes a torp, or 2 torps, which is really nice, but I think my division mate's pretty dead here. Warspite does not have Damcon, but he does have heal. So I throw fire on him. And I'm going to try to DPM him down. I really don't like to do this kind of thing. Preferably, I'd like to do this from smoke, but since both our allies CVs are dead, I don't get any air spotting. So if I smoke up, I just don't get any vision. At this point, it's pretty much over. Our whole team basically just failed derped and died. Except my division mate, he did a really good job. But the rest of the team was pretty hopeless. Yeah, Warspite takes a salvo, misses. The Saipan planes are going to pressure me. Not too much I can do about that, so I guess I'm just going to keep an eye on them. That's about all I can do. While I try to fight this Warspite. Yeah, even my teammates are kind of complaining in the chat. G Saipan OP because frankly it is. It's broken. It's really stupid. Not really able to dodge too well because of all the pressure that's on me from the cruiser behind me, the battleship in front of me, and the planes that are circling.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Takes a drop. It was a really poor drop. I held on to my repair because I thought I would take an HE shell from the Warspite and that might set me on fire, but turns out I didn't. Those were really poor drops by the enemy Saipan. Honestly, just based on those, he's not really a great player. But he was just completely able to dominate our CVs because, you know, Saipan. So, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I turned around to fight the La Galissoniere.
The enemy is about to win.
Because that's kind of like all I can do at this point. I'm going to be permanently air spotted for the rest of the game, and we're going to lose on caps. There's no way I'm going to be able to cap. The CVs are safe. The last spotted enemy CV is all the way up near A. He's probably behind an island at this point, or behind many, many islands. And now I'm just getting rained on by two cruisers that permanently spot me because, you know, planes. I also realized that my AA is off at this point, and that's pretty stupid. I should have it on. Oh god, and I got bombed too. But, I mean, either way, I'm still dead. There's no way I'm gonna shoot down, you know, Saipan fighters. Not all of them, anyway. Honestly, there's so much dodging one little Farragut can do, right? Those are bounces from the Pensacola. Accelerating, and then I'm stop juking, turning in, hoping these fly over. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to plink away at him with my front guns. I'm gonna try to dodge in between these shells. Oh god, this is not looking too good. I activate my smoke because I mean, I guess why not? But he just tags my nose, and that's all she wrote for that game. It's pretty unfortunate. I think that honestly our CVs lost that for us. And if it had been the same enemy CV player and he'd been a ranger, I think we probably could have won this as well. But I mean, what can you do, right?